Good morning, everybody. This is Beast Trader 65. Just going live this morning to try and see what's. Don't usually come on this early, but I couldn't sleep, so I decided to get up here and kind of go live here for a little bit of pre-market trading here. Kind of interesting to see what happens today since the government finally got reopened again. So let's see what happens. Not quite sure what's going to happen, but we'll see. Could rip up. Could stay about the same or drop down. It's pretty easily. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Anyway, my name's Beast Trader 65. I'm a professional trader. Been trading over 35 years. And if anybody's interested, ask me some questions. I'm definitely here to help you understand what's going on. What you're seeing here, these are all institutional order flows, zones that I teach my students. I teach you how to zone. We use the hour, the 15-minute, and 5-minute. We trade here off the 5-minute chart. Yeah, just ask away. I'm here to answer any questions you might have. That's what I'm here for. Let's put a little bit of... There we go. So let's see if we get hit here. We got a trade sitting here, what we call line in the sand. Hey Tony, how's it going? Again, anybody wants to ask me any questions, that's what I'm here for. Here to answer any questions you might have about trading futures. I can trade any asset, but I prefer futures. I love scalping. It's my forte. I just love to scalp. I will tell you this: if you're learning how to trade, just stick to one thing. Don't jump around. You know, if you're going to trade futures, trade futures. You're going to trade crypto, whatever you're going to trade, just stick to one thing. Don't jump around. And then you use different instruments trading futures. I trade gold. There's gold for this morning, right there. And then we got ES. I also trade that, and that's micros, NQ, and then that's Bitcoin right there. So if you're interested, let me know. Let's see if we can get hit here, make some money off this this zone I got, or this actual liquidity trap I got sitting here. Any questions? Or just ask away. That's what I'm here for, guys. Give me some likes and follow me. I appreciate that. Absolutely. What you're seeing here is I got two orders. This is the line called line in the sand. All traders use this. This is the VWAP. VWAP is volume weighted average price. It starts at midnight, goes to midnight. And then I teach my students how to trade liquidity and market structure and bear trap sweeps, bull trap sweeps, things like that they need to learn, they need to understand. Otherwise, they're going to get their tail handed to them. Do you think XRP will move? Yeah, I think it will. I think what's going on with the government finally opening up. I'm from Ohio, Alexander, from Ohio. I think it's going to move, absolutely, since the government finally opened up. It may take it a while, but it's going to open up. Ask me any questions about trading, guys. That's what I'm here for. Here to help you maybe when you're trading live or whatever you're doing. If you're interested in learning how I teach my traders, just come into beasttrader65@gmail.com and hit me up with an email. I've got a nice special going on right now. I call my Black Friday special, and it's pretty easy. Isn't it early in the morning for you then? Yeah, a little bit early. I trade sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning. And if you notice here this morning, this is where I usually trade, about in here, 2:30, 3 o'clock. Look at that drop. Boom. I trade the Asian market when it opens. And this is when London opened. Asian market closed. Then London market opened. Look at that drop. That was pretty sweet. Oh yeah, we're early. Hey, Mr. H, what's going on, buddy? really isn't that early. I mean, 6 o'clock in the morning, we can get a lot of volatility in the mornings. So it's really not that early. Getting your son ready, that's why you're up. Okay. Let's see if it's going to hit this line in the sand, get a bounce off that real quick. I made some good money already this morning, Will, on 2 of my take profit accounts. Yeah, I think it will help. Do I recommend Top Step? I've traded Top Step. I'd like Take Profit. Take Profit's my favorite one. I have Bullinox. I have master accounts with Bullinox, and I also have obviously Apex and Trade of 8. No Apex Rhythmic. I have Trade of 8 accounts. Did you call some good trades? Hell yeah, that was good. Look at that. Didn't hit my line in the sand. Look at that. Right now, guys, it's just kind of ranging. I mean, you got from here, this is what I call a market swing range, and it's just pretty much just ranging right here. You got to remember, this is a 5-minute chart, so everything happens in the 1 minute. Look at that drop, 1 minute chart. Boy, that's sweet. That was a nice drop. Tradeify, yeah, I've looked at Tradeify. Like I said, everybody has their own preference. What they use, we use Ninja Trader platform. So let's get rid of this. I'm going to go 1 mini on these.
Order canceled. Order
canceled.
canceled.
We're going to drop these down. See if we can make quick $100 as this is dropping down. It's a nice drop. Look, didn't quite hit my line of sand. Came up here, dropped down. Came back up second time, dropped down. That was pretty sweet. Now it looks like she's trying to make a little retracement here. So look, we're
order filled.
Buy one mini here. See if we make quick $50-100. It's going to continue down. We're going to pop up here a little bit. We're not looking for much move here. We're just trying to make $50 or $100 real quick. I can teach you how to make $50, $100 a day like it was nothing. There we go. Oh, I'll take that. That was quick. $50. Yeah, YM's doing better while then NQ is stagnant. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. YM is the Dow. I don't know about that. NQ is always moving, guys. Look at this drop. Here we go. Let's see if it's going to come up here and grab some of that liquidity. Whenever you get stop losses like this, I mean, you get shorts like that, you have stop losses all along the way. And what liquidity does is comes in and grabs those stop losses and then drops back down. That's called bull trap sweeps, guys. So, again, that's something you might learn. Can you move the chart a bit to the right? You mean this way? You want me to move it this way? Is that what you're talking about? Or you want me to move it? I don't understand what you want me to move this. Okay, you want to move this over here. Is that what you want? You want me to do that? Is that what you're looking for? You don't need all those technicals. Really live stock market TNA. I've been trading 35 plus years and I'm a professional trader. And I don't need all this. This chart is doing too much. Oh, okay. I've only got 3 indicators on here. Those are supply and demand zones based off of institutional orders. So what are you talking about? There's too much on there. If that's too much for you, you're in trouble, guy. I'm sorry, brother. You're just in too much trouble. So this, are you talking about right here? This candle here? I don't know. Ah, no, okay. Hey, no, okay. Whatever, guy. You know, I don't know what you're trying to come in here and achieve. Listen, Don't come in here and try to. Oh my God. Seriously, guy, you're going to come here and troll me. Just trying to help. How are you trying to help me? Do I look like I need help? I don't understand. Guy, those are institutional orders and order flow. If you don't know how to zone institutional orders, you're in trouble, guy. I don't know what to tell you. Duh. Get money from live. I'm trying to get money from live. What are you talking about, guy? Look, why don't you just move on over to ICT or somebody else and leave me alone? I mean, seriously. That's too funny. Okay, so guys, here's what we're going to trade our zones now. That's why we put them here. So we got a nice little 15-minute zone in a 5-minute zone here, demand zone. So I'm going to go ahead and put a trade right there. I'm going to drop it down to 1 minute. And right now I'm just showing you how you make a quick $100 a day. And if you trade 5 charts
Order submitted.
with a trade copier, $100 a day, which make for the day, you made $500. Do the math. That's $2,500 a month. What's that, guys? Do the math. I mean, a week. You do the math. That's it doesn't get any better than that. It's $5,000 every 2 weeks. You're making $10,000 for the month using 5 card. We can't see full screen. That is the full screen. What are you talking about? It doesn't get. That is the full screen, guys. That's a 5-minute chart. No, that's a 5-minute. That's scalp. That's a 5-minute scalping chart right there, guys. Are only trading on the hourly chart? No, that's a 5-minute chart. I zone off the hourly chart. This is an hour zone right here, right up here. This is an hour zone down here, demand zone. That's a supply zone up here. That's a demand zone. Is that what you're asking me? It's cut off. What's cut off? What are you trying to look at? I don't understand what you're asking me with... Yeah, it looks good to me. I don't know what they're looking for. I really don't. I'm easy, guys. I mean, seriously. Been trading a long time. They want you to zoom out to see the rest of the PF candles to the left. Oh, you want me to go over here? This is what you're looking for? That's what you're looking for? These are all mitigated here because these candlesticks have closed below these zones, so they're no longer any good. So I would just remove these. I mean, is that what you're asking me? I just remove these. These are all from zones this morning and yesterday. Remove. I don't usually go back too many days, guys. We're trading a 5-minute chart. The market's all fractal when you're using these lower time frames, and based on what happens here dictates what happens over here, guys. Chart. That's the NQ chart. Oh, you can't see this. That's what you can't see. You can't see my tab here. I can move that. Let's. You mean move that up there like that? Is that what you want to see? That way you can see all those. There you go. Those are my instruments that I trade: gold, ES, micros, NQ. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, you can. I can get all that there for you. Look for values to the right. I trade off of zones, guys. You mean values? I trade off demand zones and supply zones. These are all to the right. I've got a 15-minute demand or supply zone inside this hour zone. Look what happened. It hit the top of that hour zone and just ripped down. That was perfect. Perfect trade right there. That's where I made my money. I trade institutional order flow and price action using a 1-minute chart over here. We got a nice doji over there on a 1-minute chart. And guys, this is how I have it set up. This is a Ninja Trader desktop on an NQ, exactly. I use the 15-minute chart, 5-minute, 1-minute chart. I trade the 5-minute chart. what price are we are at? We're at 25,592.50 right now. That's not an hourly chart, guys. This is a 5-minute chart you're seeing. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. You're right. Excuse me? Excuse me? You're right. In fact, I'm trading off of that, which is pretty crazy. Well, that shows you how early it is. Oh, my God. You're right. I apologize, guys. It's so early. I'm trading the hourly chart here. Okay. Here's what I trade, guys, right here. There's the 5-minute chart. That's what I trade. That was funny, Will. Thank you very much. Whoever, my audience just helped me here. Oh my God, so early. All right, so here's what I trade. This is different zones. I was just showing you an hourly chart there, how when all these zones are inside of that hourly chart. So here's what I'm trading right here. This is major right here. So I would definitely look for some kind of confluence for me. I definitely would trade this right here. I've got measured moves. There's all different kinds of things that I use. My 3 main things. Marry my friend. I know. Sorry, Hassan. It's way too early for me. Especially live here on TikTok. No, I trade the 5-minute charts, guys. What you're looking at is the futures, 5-minute futures chart, NQ. I trade different instruments. I trade gold, ES, mainly NQ. I love to trade NQ, so that's what I trade. Doesn't get any easier than that. I stay with one instrument. Have to be quick, grasshoppers. Exactly. We're still waiting to see if it's going to come down, guys. You notice I don't chase a trade. I let it come to me. That's what we teach. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can make some money here on this big move down here. It's going to hit our 15-minute zone, and we got an hour zone there. Let's see if it's going to tap anything. We're just being patient. It's kind of slow this morning. 563 is the next legit target. Where do you see that, guy? Way down here at the bottom? That's 563 down here.
Order filled.
There we got hit. It's dropping down pretty good. Let's see if we get a pop up. There we go. There we go. Now it's coming back. That's why we trade our zones. Ooh, look at that, guys.
Order filled.
Made my quick money. That's exactly what we do. That's why we trade our zones. I made my $50. That would, if I stayed in, I'd probably made my $100 for the day. Trading 5 accounts, that's $500 for the day. I'm done. That's how fast it happens, guys. That's how fast it happens. It's so easy, it's not even funny. I can teach you that all day long. This is a 5-minute chart. Look at that drop. It dropped into my zone, came right back up. That's why we trade the zones, guys, right here. That's sweet. That was excellent, excellent trade right there. Done for the day. So anybody's trying to make $100 a day, you just made your $100 with 5 accounts, $500 for the day. You do the math, times 20, what you make for the month. These are live candles, guys. These are live candles. I don't understand what you can't see. I got pretty bad eyesight and I can see the candlesticks and the wicks. Nicely done. Thanks, you, Alexander. No problem. Look at that rip, guys. Did you see this rip off this zone? Look at that. It's still going up. Still going up. Okay, that's how we trade. That's what we traded right there. We let it come back to us. If anybody was here, when you jumped in, we just waited for this to come down. That trade was sitting there for a while, and it came right down and tapped that trade. And look at that. This is a NQ futures market. It's not that hard to do, guys. If you want to learn how to do this, just hit me up at beasttrader65@gmail.com. I've got a great special going on for my group. I have about, no, this isn't forex. This is futures. I've traded forex. I can trade any asset. Any asset. I just trade futures. 100 times 5, a prop firm. Exactly. So, whether it's a prop firm or not, you're still making $500 for the day. You got 5 accounts. You just made, for the month, $4,000. You got a job that's going to give you a $4,000 raise? I don't think so. Every month? Let alone for the year. Come on, guy. No, right now I'm not. I'm not in any trade right now. I made my trade. Whoever's here with me earlier, you saw that trade. Yes, I do have. I got a great Black Friday sale right now, but just hit me up and I'll send it to you. It's actually the best deal I've ever given for my groups. So we've got a great group. Is using $5 webcam. Am I? That's on my laptop, dude. It ain't no $5 webcam. Jim, if you're going to come in here and start talking, trying to troll me, I'm a boot you, buddy. I don't play that game. Been trained too long to be playing games with you. Do you use three time frames? Absolutely. I use a 15, 5, and 1 minute, and I trade the 5 minute. CPI will make... Oh, wow, CPI. Do we have a CPI today? Look at that. Yeah, that's great. I'm not even watching it, guys. I've already made my trade. I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, answering questions. Nice drop right there. There it goes. Sweet drop. There we go. I'd be tempted to take a trade right there. Look at that hit and pop back up. I missed it. I was just talking to you guys. Just one of my strategies I use. Now this, just because I have my zone there doesn't mean it's not going to go through it, guys. I don't have a crystal ball. Well, there you go. Highlight, highbrow, eyebrow. You hit the 563. And that's exactly where I have my zone. Right. Good job. Good job. And I would have taken that trade. I was talking to you guys. So it hit and popped up. That's exactly what we were looking for. How's your trading structured? I traded off of institutional order flow. I zone them and then I trade off of them. I don't chase it. I let them come back. You have no idea. Right, JM, you have no idea. Okay, here we go. Right now, we're just going to sit here and wait. We got a zone down here, guys. This has been beat up. This is what we call one and done. I usually don't trade it very often. Once in a while, I'll do it back and forth. I'll trade it once or twice, but I'm not going to trade a zone very often. I hit my hit mark right here. It popped back up, went all the way up to here, came back down. Then it came down here to the bottom, guys, 63, 62.50, and bounced up. And that had been my 2 trades in this zone. I've been done. That's how I trade. Once in a while, I'll take trades, especially if it's holding. If this zone is starting to hold and it just keeps bouncing off of it, I would take more than one trade off of it. But right now, it's not doing that. It's in a nice little downtrend, right? Actually, it's kind of a nice M right here, if you notice this. So I would see this is a lot of extreme liquidity sitting down here, and this is where I'm looking for this to go. You know, I can see this. This would be a good extreme liquidity sweep way down here. So right now, guys, you don't have to jump in. Don't get fear of missing out. Don't get all, you want to get into a trade, you got to catch it. Don't do that. Let the trade come to you. Set your trade up and let it come to you. I don't use SMAs. I do not use crossover SMAs. Guys, I keep it simple, okay? I'm not trying to get too over-analyzed here. I keep it simple. That's the best way to trade, okay? We use institutional order flow. We use the zones. I use the VWAPs. I use anchored VWAPs. I'll show you this is an advanced training that you have to learn. Guys, this is way advanced for professional traders. There's another VWAP right there, okay? And I can move it anywhere I want. I can move this all over the place if I want. It just depends on where I want it. See that? I can move way up here, move it down here, move it way up here. This would be my first VWAP right here. I'd keep that there, and then I would place another one. These are anchor VWAP handoffs, if you ever heard of them. If you haven't heard of them, well, you're learning right now. See, that's the same thing. It's just pretty much staying there. I would probably bring this up to here, right here. See, I really don't have enough data here to be adding another one right now. I would probably keep it right there if I was going to use my anchored VWAPs. But that's a little advanced for you guys, and you get all confused. You're confused enough just with my zones, let alone put an anchored VWAP in there. So that's just advanced training. Hey, I appreciate that, Inspector. Guys, appreciate the likes. Just keep hitting likes, guys. I really appreciate that, and my follows. I'd love to get a lot more follows here. Here we go. Look at that popping. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and put this trade in. We're gonna hit this zone.
Order submitted.
But I'm looking for the extreme sweep way down here, guys. This is what I'm looking for down in this area. So I'm gonna put a liquidity trap right there. That's what I think where it's gonna be.
Order submitted.
A nice liquidity trap if it comes down here and hits that and then rips back up. That's the kind of things you look for. How's it structured? Not trading. What do you mean, how's it structured? I use institutional order zones, 5-minute chart. I'd scalp on the 5-minute chart. What do you mean structured? You can see the structure, higher highs. This is fractal inside the big structure. This is the market structure here. Higher lows, lower lows, higher lows, lower lows, higher lows, lower lows. This is all fractal. This is an interval structure inside of the big structure. And then you have this over here on the 1-minute chart. I mean, what are you asking me? NIO. Is NIO a stock? I'm using Ninja. We can't look up stocks on Ninja platform. It's basically made for futures. It's the #1 futures platform in America, if not in the world. You are playing under the swings. Under the swings. I don't swing trade, if that's what you're asking me. I can swing trade. I'm not swinging. That's called liquidity. You call swings, we call that liquidity. Okay? Look at that. See that liquidity trap? Came right down there and ripped right back up. That's a liquidity trap. All these people had stop losses sitting around here. They just took them out. That's their job. What's my own personal strategy? My own personal strategy is trading off my institutional order zones. My students, I tell them, here's the best probable trade right here. You want to put a sell right there. This is so they're safe and conservative trades. I want them to make money. So we put a sell there.
Order submitted.
And we got a buy here. Those are their trades right there. This zone is pretty much beaten up, so we wouldn't even worry about these two. There's our two zones right there. Now, do we take trades inside of there? Absolutely we do, guys. But, you're asking about my training. How is it formatted? How do you deliver the training? I deliver training one-on-ones, and I have training videos inside my Slack group. That's all free. Okay? You have one-on-ones for free. I trade live with everybody every day from 9:45 till about noon. All my students, we do it via Zoom call. They see all 3 charts, not just the middle one. They see all 3 charts, and that's how I trade. They see my trades. They can take the trade if they don't, and we all just have a great time. I teach them how to make money. Yes, I have always have a support stop and loss. Absolutely, I use ATM all the time. I highly recommend it. If you trade naked, that's crazy. Always trade with an ATM. Don't ever trade without an ATM. You got to have a stop loss, guys. So right now it's in a zone. I wouldn't be trading this zone anyway. So, it's even though it's been pretty much beat up and everything. That's a nice. Now we got a nice zone right here. That could be a nice little demand zone right here. This doji. So we'll just get rid of these right now. Even though they haven't been totally mitigated, they're enough that I'm not going to base any trades off of them anymore. That's for sure. There we go. Now we're looking for we got a supply zone right here. I'm going to put that in there. This is what I teach my students all the time. And we see them, I see it with the naked eye. I only zoom it so you guys can see it. Once I teach you this, guys, you'll never look at a zone or chart differently ever again. And believe me, this is the way you make money. This is 101 trading for an institutional professional trader. If you don't know how to do institutional order flow and zone it, then you're not going to be an institutional trader for very long. So let's put this in here. It's like 101 pre-kindergarten trading that you must learn. If you don't have that, you can kiss goodbye. Your career is going to be short-lived as an institutional professional trader. What point is your risk? 1-to-3 ratio. 1-to-3 ratio. I trade NQ. I trade gold. I trade NQ. That's the main instrument I use in futures. But I trade gold. I trade ES. And I also put oil in there. I just don't have an oil chart up there right now. This is going way too far, so I'm going to move this. There we go. I'll move this over because this would be today is what I want. There we go. There's the chart for ES for today. Right there. So that's what I trade. I trade futures, NQ. How many points is my risk? 1-to-3. 1-to-3 ratio. Okay? If I'm risking $100, I'm making $300. And my stop loss is usually around 100. I'm not going to lose, or usually it's about 50. It's even smaller than that. But I just throw that in there. Gotcha. It got me what? Use positive or negative. Well, I have about 5 main strategies that I use. My favorite one is that one main candlestick, and I'll teach you that. That's a you'll make hundreds and thousands of dollars off of a one main candlestick. $100 would have been crazy. Really? Okay. $100 would have been crazy. Wow. All right. Do you do all your charting in Trade-of-8, or do you use this is guys, this is Ninja trader platform. This is Ninja. This is a Ninja platform. This is not NQ or Trade-of-8. I have those charts. I have a Trading View chart right here next door to me here. I use it all the time. I just don't have it on. We'll get it on here so you can see it. There you go. And I'll put the password in and show you what I'm looking at. There we go. Later, cancel, and then get just a little something I'm looking at over here. Let me see. I want to get rid of this. Some cloud data. So this, I don't know what happened here. There we go. Let's get out of this and go in here to Chrome. Let's get out of that. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we'll just pull this up. Get that off there. What's new in notes? There we go. And let's go Chrome browser, Beast Trader, and let's go. I want to pull up Trading View. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I got it up here somewhere. Let's get out of there. I thought I had Trading View on here. I'll put it on here. I got it. I use it all the time. Trading View. There we go. Trading View. There we go. Platform. And I'll log in. Let's take profit. I don't want to take profit. I want Trading View. Isn't that amazing? Take profit is. There we go. Is this Trading View? Oh my God. Get out of here. Alright, let's pull this down. There it is, finally. Jesus. Look at that, all the way down here. There we go. Now I'm just going to log in products, super charts. There we go. Okay. Start trading. I don't want the leap. That's leap trading on Trading View. Let's go just products, super charts. There we go. There's my chart. That's what I use on TradingView. So I do use TradingView, but I'm not trading on TradingView right now. So are you in a trade and have a limit ready for a short? Yeah, I'm not in a trade. I'm looking for a trade right now. Here, I got a nice demand zone here. So I would definitely zone that. I actually got two zones. I already zoned that. I put the supply zone in here. Now this would be a demand zone here. And I would look for a trade right there. Let's put a demand zone in there. Load. Okay. You'd have all these templates. You'd have access to my workstations, all my indicators, everything I use. Whoops, I don't want to put 6 in there. I want just 1. I want you guys to go nuts if I'm trading 6 minis. Drop that down to 1. I'm looking for a trade right here. See if I can get it in real fast. Whoops, won't let me do it because I got a damn. So let's do this. Go back to cappies. And we're going to put 1 in there. And I'm looking for a trade right here. There we go.
Order submitted.
That's a trade right there. I get rid of this one here.
Order canceled.
And I'd keep this one. I'd put a trade right here. A sell right there. So I'd move this from here right down to here. If I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. We'll try it. There we go. There's my 2 trades, guys. Right here at this zone and right here at this zone. Look, it hit that. I think I got into it too late because I already missed it. I think I missed that trade right there. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, well, not quite. Hasn't hit it yet, so there we go. Almost hit my zone. Right there's the trades I'd have right now. I need a big move like NQ dropped yesterday. Well, why do you, yeah, no kidding, Will, definitely. You know, I don't know, Will, what do you think? Because that bill pass, I don't think we're going to get a drop. It may rip up this morning. I think it's going to rip, you know, that. But look at what happened overnight. Everything dropped. So you're right. It may drop again. If you look for the last, look at that huge, look at that drop from the day before right here. That was a huge drop. So I don't know. Yeah, you never know, guys, what the market's going to do. That's why I hate people try to predict what the market's going to do. You don't know. Nobody's got a crystal ball. Nobody knows what the market's going to do. You can try to use your technical analysis and try to figure out what it's going to do, but nobody knows what it's going to do. Guys, if you want to learn how to trade, just let me know. I'll teach you how to trade futures. I'll teach you how to make whatever level you want to do. Guys, what I teach you, there's no cap. Okay, you don't have your job. You're only going to make a certain amount of money every year. Well, when you're trading and you learn how to trade, there is no cap. You can make as much money as you want. I tell people I start out and try to make $100, $50 to $100 a day. Now, if that's one account or 10 accounts or 5 accounts, whatever you're doing, you use a trade copier. You can have absolutely. You can use 5 accounts at one time. You make $100. You do the math. You make $500 for the day. For the week, you do that every day. For 5 days, you make $2,500 for the week. You do it for 20 days. You do the math. You know, you're making that much money a month. That's how easy this is. It's not that difficult to do. But usually I tell people just start out with 1 account, 1 or 2 accounts, and just trade them. And learn how to trade and control that and be disciplined. And then you learn how to go up higher and higher and higher. Then you'd use my advanced training courses, or not courses, but strategies that I use and indicators that I use and how I trade advanced. When I'm looking for liquidity traps, when I'm looking for bull trap sweeps, bear trap sweeps, things like that, trading off of stop losses and stuff like that. That's advanced. But every day, what you get with my group is every day you're going to get a live Zoom call trading when the market at 9:45. I never trade the first 15-minute candlestick. I always trade after that. And from that point on, 9:45 till about noon, every day I'm live with my students. We trade every day live. So unless the market's closed, or holiday or something like that, we're trading. Okay, just use one cash account, and try to make $1,000 a day. It's easy, really. Wow. So you're telling me you're making $20,000 a month using your cash account? You've been trading a while if you've been doing that. I'm not putting it down if you're doing it, but you've been trading a while. I don't even risk $1,000 a day with my cash account. So you must be pretty damn good. Tell him, Will, $1,000 a day. Damn, that's that's pretty good average. With one account. We're not talking bunch of accounts. We're talking, I know. This is crazy. So guys, this move up is a strong move up. Would I have probably been in? Absolutely. I'm just trading with you guys. There's a lot of trades here that I would be taking, but I'm not taking them because I'm just trying to show you the probability trades, the best probability trades, and that's what I want you to trade. I don't want you to trade all crazy and stuff, especially as a new student of mine. We trade live. Absolutely, we do. Every day. We trade together. We have a great time together. We have a lot of veterans in our group. And we also have, regular people in our group that we just have a great time trading, guys. I do have a great special going on right now. Hit me up at beasttrader65gmail.com. I'm calling it my Black Friday special. And can you trade on your phone? It'd be difficult. You can trade mobile, absolutely. I just don't do it. I use a laptop or a tablet, something like that. You can use desktop. I use 4 monitors. I have 4 monitors that I use. I'm going to probably jump it up to at least 6 here pretty soon. But I have 4 monitors that I use. How much is the course and how long is it? There's no length. You stay with me. You just pay monthly, month to month. The course is me. I'm teaching you how to trade. Do I have are you talking about a mentorship course where you learn how to trade from the very beginning? If you never traded before, most often I'm going to send you to Will. He's in here, Mr. H Trades. He's got a great mentorship. He's teaching you what a candlestick is. He's teaching you what market structure is. Things like that. When you come to my group, you're ready to trade. You're not. I'm your mentor. I'm teaching you how to trade. 1,000 a day makes math go away. Or makes the 9 to 5 go away. Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. Go to beasttrader65gmail.com. Hit me up, and I'll send you all the information on my group and what you get joining my group and how much it costs. It's a great... hey, Suzu, how's it going? My standard, okay, guys, I'm going to throw it out there since you're also interested. It's $300 a month. I'm giving you a special right now. The Black Friday special is you're going to get 2.5 months for the price of 1 month. 1 month, you're going to come in, you're going to get 10 weeks for the price of 1 month. That's my Black Friday special. The next payment due would be February 1st. If you join right now, your next payment wouldn't be due until February 1st. That's the deal. But all my other students, they pay $300 a month. I've got students been with me for several years. I mean, it's that easy. We trade live every day at 9:45. You get one-on-ones for free with me, which a lot of people, especially other trainers, people that teach people, they think that's crazy. But yeah, I give you a one-on-one for free. I want you to learn how to trade. I'm not here to nickel and dime you to death. I give training sessions on the weekends for free via the Zoom call. I teach you strategies. You have all the indicators that I use. They're available to you. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that. Everything I'm doing, you get to do it too. So I don't, it doesn't get easier than that, guys. It's pretty laid out, pretty simple. So go to beasttrader65gmail.com. If you're interested, hit me up, guys. Seriously, I'll get back with you. I promise. But just remember, from 9:45 to around noon every day, I'm with my students trading live with them. Hey, Emily, how you doing? Are you up early today, Emily? I don't know why I jumped on at 6 o'clock. I was zoning. I actually traded the hour zone, and that was crazy. I was trading the hour zone. I forgot what's.
Order filled.
There we go. Got filled. There's $25. We're just looking to make. So they're going to push down a little bit. Looks like it. Let's see if we can get a pop up here. It hit our demand zone. Notice we didn't chase it. We're just waiting to see if we're going to get a retracement off our demand zone. There we go. Got it.
Order filled.
Made our money. That's all we were doing, guys. We just made $55. So I now only got $45 to make my $100 a day. Although I've already done that twice, made $100. So we're $250 for the day already, almost. Yeah, I made money. I did make money off that hour trade too. It was pretty crazy. Look at that, guys. Look at that rip off of that zone. That's why we trade the zones, guys. That's why we wait for the trade to come down to the zone and we take the... Look at that rip. That's how we trade, guys. I would have still been in that trade, but I got out. All I was trying to do is make $5,200. I was just trying to show you how easy this is. It's not that difficult. Guys, it doesn't get much better than that. That's how easy this is. So we take a trade. I'm going to move these over. These are my supply and demand zones right now. I'll move that over there. And I'm going to move this over here just so you can see where it hit. There you go. And then it hit and bounced up. Look at that. So where are my trades right now? I could take a liquidity trap in there if I was trading with my students. Absolutely. But how much risk? 1 mini, guy. 1 mini. That's all I'm doing. I could use 5 micros. I could use 10 micros. Whatever it is, I'm just trying to show you how to make a quick $100. Okay, user? That's all I'm trying to do. If you're trading a $50,000 account with 1 mini and you blow that account with 1 mini, then you need to learn how to trade. Yes, I do teach with complete beginners. I also refer them to a friend of mine that is great mentorship for beginners. But there's a difference in the price that when you're doing that with me. You just join my group with Will. You buy his mentorship, and then he takes you on. We make way more than 100 guys, but we got skin in the game. Exactly. There you go. Highbrow, eyebrow. I'm just trading here as an example, showing these guys how easy it is. Quit getting all technical and all this stuff, 1-to-3 ratio and all this stuff. Guys, I'm just trying to show you how. If you were trading me live, I'd be telling you, trade 5 micros or 1 mini, and let's make $100 a day. I'll show you how to do it. With 5 minis. Well, yeah, you're going to blow up pretty fast if you're trading 5 minis. Brewman, absolutely you will. You can blow it, but you can also, make good money. The most you can make in most prop firms in one day is the most you're going to be able to make with 50K account is $1,500. If you blow that, then they're gonna be pissed off at you. I mean, if you make more than that, they're gonna be mad at you and probably not count that day because they all have percentages and how many days you have to trade to make $53,000. I teach for free on the weekends, absolutely. As long as you're in my group. This is NQ, London. I'm trading NQ. Look at that drop right there, guys. That's a nice drop. We call that a double top right there. We're not using bodies, we're using wicks. That's called a double top. And then double bottoms will be right here, way over here. That's double bottom right there. That's what we trade. Look at the rip off that double bottom. See that? Boom. We trade those all the time, guys. Those are liquidity bottoms. That's what we look for. So when I take this trade, it's already tapped once, and it's making a pretty strong move down. But what the hell? I'll do it with you guys just for the hell of it. We'll see if we can get another bounce off of it. We'd watch it close. I'd come down just a little bit here, right there. We'll take the trade and see if we can get another bounce off of it. I'd be leery because, guys, like I said, it's a one and done deal, and that would have been our one and done deal right there. You'd have made with 1 mini this trade right here. You'd have made at least 300 to 500, going all the way up to there. You'd have still made that money. So eyebrow, you're talking. It's going to go down here to 531. Eyebrow, are you just picking numbers here, or do you actually have a strategy that gives you the 531? Are you coming way over here because of this liquidity right there? That's a good job, eyebrow, if that's what you're doing. It's still looking to move to 531. Actually, I'm looking for it to go lower than that, eyebrow. I'd like to see a nice liquidity sweep, extreme liquidity sweep right around here. 525, 526. But 531 is a good level to take that trade. Camarilla. That is Camarilla S3. I don't know what that is. I use Fibonacci's. I don't use Camarilla. What is Camarilla? The markets respect Camarilla. I've been trading a long time. That's the first time I ever heard of Camarilla. That must be something new. Never heard of it before. Okay, we're just waiting. Notice I'm not chasing this. Oh, Japanese language. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just waiting for this trade. I don't chase trades, and I would take a sell right there. I got a buy down here. I take a sell there. Those are my two probability trades. So I would come over here and hit this. Then I move this down to 1 because I'm using an ATM that I have to adjust it for you guys for the 1 mini, and I take a sell right there.
Order submitted.
So those would be my two trades right there. No, this is NQ. This is gold.
Order filled.
We just got filled. So I'm going to watch it close. Like I said, it's already been tapped once, where I probably wouldn't have taken this trade, but we're just going to see if we can make some money off of it real fast. See how that's pushing down? So that's why I probably wouldn't have taken this trade. The trade was earlier right there. So we do a one and done on our zones, especially in 5-minute chart. So I'm just waiting to see if it's going to rip back up for me. Make a little bit of money. There we go, got it.
Order filled.
There was another $55. There we go. Made a nice quick $55 on that trade. So now we're up to, in the, how many minutes? Oh, in the last 25 minutes, we've made over $150 with the 3 trades. Just trading 1 mini, guys, and off of our zones. We're not trading anything else except our zones. So that's what we made. We made money off of this zone here, then it came down, tapped here, made money there, made it there, and then it made money when it came in and tapped right there. So that's we've made money those 3 times. I'm just trying to show you guys this. I trade much more than 1 mini most of my trades. So my beginners, though, this is people that just come in that are new to trading. I teach them how to trade with just the micros. And Mr. H is awesome with the micros. He really is. He's a great trader, and he's a great teacher for people that are they're beginners. And if you, I would definitely, if I thought you needed to go to him, I'll send you to him. Absolutely. If you catch on, I have to see how much you want to learn. You know, look at this drop. How sweet is that? That's a nice drop. Now if I was going to trade this, I'd probably take a trade way down here. Again, we're looking for a liquidity trap down here, and this is our zone. And it has been tapped. It did get when it first came, so I would probably take a trade right here with 1 mini. So let's put that trade right there. We're going to take a buy right down here.
Order submitted.
Now here, this is an interesting thing right here. It's a strategy that I use. I'm going to look for a flip here. So instead of taking another sell here, I'm looking for that to go higher. As it comes up here, I want that to go higher up here towards the EMA. So this is a risky, a high aggressive trade. And I would, again, take this trade and I put a stop buy here. Sorry about that, guys. So I would drop this down to 1. This is a very aggressive trade, and I teach this to my students that I feel I have the skill set to do this trade. So I would put a buy stop right there.
Order submitted.
In other words, I want that to come back up and rip up higher. That's what I'm looking for. But my other trade would be right up here. I'd have a sell right there. So I'd have to come down here and do this again because we're going the opposite direction. Ninja doesn't like when you're making trades the opposite direction. You have to reset it. So there's my sell.
Order submitted.
That's my range right there, guys, from here to here. If I scored this trade, and professional traders do use a score, especially if they're using higher time frames, like the hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, they're going to score that trade. They get 16 out of 20, they take the trade. We understand that we're going to have probably out of 10 trades, 6 losing trades. You mitigate the losses. It's a 4 that you make money on that outweighs the little losses you had on the 6 of the trades went south on you, and you make money. You make good money. We understand that. Anybody tells you any difference, they're full shit. Professional traders know that you're just not going to have that kind of percentage. I'm just making my coffee, the life of a trader. No kidding. All we do, Will, is we just think, when am I going to go live and trade with the people out here on the internet? You know, when am I going to live and show them that all that YouTube University noise shit is all full of shit? Show them how to really make some money. Guys, if you want to join my group, seriously, come into beasttrader65gmail.com. Hit me up and I'll give you the special that I'm giving right now. I call it my Black Friday special. It's not going to last too much longer, where I give you, we're actually getting like 10 weeks for the price of 1. Well, I appreciate that, Gene. Guys, hit that little heart button. I really like it. Hit the likes. I love likes. So hit the hell out of the likes for me. I appreciate that. Wow, well, we got some serious people watching this today. That's pretty cool. I've had almost 2,000 people come in today, this morning. This is crazy. Well, I appreciate that, Pepper. Come on and hit me at the emails. Absolutely, I'll definitely let you know what's going on with my group and what you get joining my group. It's pretty awesome what you get. Do you like the morning lives? Well, I don't usually come on live here in the morning. I usually come on from 2 to 4 every day, at least 3 times a week, from 2 to 4 in the afternoon is when I come on with my live TikToks. Once in a while, a couple weeks ago, I went 3 a.m. live. I was surprised. I had a lot of people in there. I was really surprised at 3 o'clock in the morning. But usually my students, if I'm live, if I'm trading at 3 in the morning, there we go, just got hit. There we got, that was that pop. I want that to go higher, remember? There we go. It went up. I got out of it too late. I should have taken my money. I closed it. It went right where I wanted it to. I made my money, but I got out too fast. I was talking to you guys, so I closed it. That's all I was looking for. I was looking for that pop to come back up and then come back down. So we'll go back here to these trades. So that was a good trade. I made a good trade. I was talking to you guys and I didn't get out fast enough. I would have made like $55 or $50 on that. So we're going to take a buy right here. That's just a little strategy I use, guys. I'd have done that. I never would have done that trade I just want to show you a little strategy that we use. That would have been a good trade. Okay, we use the EMA. We take a buy there. No, we're taking a sell there. Oops, I gotta do that. So I'm gonna come down here, take cappies, and this is a strategy we use. We trade the EMA. We love to take buys and sells off the EMA, depending on the market structure and the movement. So because the price is below that EMA, I'm going to take a trade right there at the EMA. And then my next trade would be right here, a sell way up here at my zone. And I'll put that in there.
Order submitted.
So that's what I'm looking at right now as far as my trades. Hey, thanks, Keita. I appreciate that. Just like I said, just email me. I'll get back with you. Absolutely. You took the equal lows. Good job. Good job. See, he understands what equal lows are, guys. That was sweet. Good job. And he made $300 off of it. Awesome trade. This is an equal low right here, guys. Right there. See it? Go straight across. That's an equal low. And he took that trade and he made $300 off of it. He may have done it over here even further. Right there and made some money off of it. So, guys, look, that goes all the way over here. Now we got 4 at the equal lows. Guys, that's awesome. What do the highlight colors mean in the dotted lines? Okay, this is just an EMA based on the VWAP, and that's the line in the sand. This is an EMA, and these dotted lines are measured moves. That's an advanced trading strategy that you'd have to learn just as well as this. We use an anchored VWAPs. We have the one VWAP. Then I use what we call anchored VWAPs. A lot of professional traders use them, and we can place that anywhere. So instead of using this VWAP for a trade, we would take a trade off of that. And you know what? And I'll just leave it on there just to show you that this is how we would take trades there. So let's. I'm gonna put that on there. That way, you can see I would take that trade. And there we go, right there.
Order submitted.
That's it. Those are my trades. I would have those trades sitting right there for me. So listen, guy. If you're going to keep them, I saw you risk 200 to make. What are you talking about, guy? I'm just trying to show these guys. Quit coming on here and trying to troll me. Okay? Go and troll some other guy. I'm not interested in being trolled by your analogy of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. The reason I'm doing this right now is I'm just trying to show people how easy it is to make $50 to $100. Okay, am I risking 200? I'm not going to lose $200, guy. Not a chance in hell that I'm going to sit there and let that lose $200. Okay, so I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you show me how to put orders buy and sell? Sure. You just come over to the chart trader. It'll be on up here. Right there, you'll see it. You just come down over here, and there it is right there. And then chart, see it pops up. Then you can get off the chart trader. You can turn it off and turn it on. That's how easy you do it. Then you come over here when the chart trader pops up, and you got buy market, sell market. You always want to, guys, whenever you make a trade, always do limit orders. Don't just take the market like the tack turn response of people. I'm out. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say, highbrow, eyebrow. I'm just trying to help people trade. You don't like the tacky turn response to people. Well, I'm sorry. You feel like I'm being rude or nothing. I'm not being rude. I'm just telling you how I trade. I'm just trying to show people this morning how easy it is to make $100 a day. Okay? It's pretty easy. But did it hit your target? You're trailing. If I have a trailing stop loss, okay, all right, I'll get out of this right now, and I'll show you I'll show you my ATM, my real ATM, and what I use, guys. So let's get out of here and let's go ahead and put cappies in there. And now I'm gonna take a trade right here if I can get it fast enough, where I'm gonna put a sell.
Order submitted.
Okay, and then you'll see my trailing stop loss if I get hit my take profit. my TP. And let's get out of that
Order
one.
canceled.
And I would put a trade right here. Right here, this is the way, so people aren't get all confused and
Order submitted.
upset because they're not seeing me take my stop loss and all that. So, yeah, I wish you could make $100 a day. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to show you how to do. There's so much negativity, it's not even funny. So you have a hard time seeing what's on the right side of the screen. Well, I can't make it any bigger than that. I don't know how to. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the price movement over here. I can't make it any bigger than what it is right now because TikTok won't let me. They only give me so much space to throw that in there. And if I put 3 charts in there, you definitely can't see what's going on. So that's why I use the one chart here. There, we just got hit. Now we're waiting for that, hopefully, to bounce down. Okay, we want this to come down. We traded that off the EMA. And we just want that to come. There we go. Keep coming. There, we're at $70, $80, $85. There we go. Just made $85 real fast right off that EMA. Yeah, I know I've tried that, but it's too small. It's too small for everybody. It's better just to use the one chart. Really, guys, I've tried to manipulate my chart so you can see what's going on. I'd like to see all 3 charts. That way you can watch the price action on with the 1 minute and how I trade off that 1 minute. Look at that drop, guys, off that EMA. That's sweet. Look at that. Look at that drop. That's what we trade, guys. That's what we trade. I'll teach you how to do that. I appreciate that. Why do you keep asking how much are you making to make the $85? Does it matter? You made $85. Why are you asking, well, how much did you risk to make the $85? Are you asking me, did I trade $1 to make $85? Did I risk $1? Did I risk $5? Is that what you're asking me? What are your email settings? Just go beasttrader65@gmail.com. Yes, I post them in my Slack group. Absolutely. You have videos you can watch in my Slack group. Here, I'll show you my Slack group, guys, so you can see this. There's my Slack group. There's the channel. These are all the news coming out today. I don't know why Laurel does that like that. I wish she wouldn't. That's Baz putting in there. Great. All right, I appreciate that, Baz. So you have all these news coming out. I use forex calendar right here for my news. So today we're looking at Thursday. What do we got going on today? Core CPI tentative at around 9 o'clock. That's what we got going on. And then pretty much nothing all day today. This week is pretty bad for news and trading off of news, but that's what I got. And here's my Slack group. The trading tips you have there. You have closing price just in case anyone needs it. Indicator. All this stuff. People put this stuff in there for me. There's my apparel for beast traders. Nice little sweatshirt and hat and a coffee mug. Let me see what else we got. We got right here training videos. There you go. These are training videos. And then I have my videos here of passcodes. You get in there and you can see the daily videos that I put in here. So guys, that's all this stuff, live Zoom trading sessions, there they are right there, guys. Every day I record it. You can come back and watch it every day, okay? It's all free. All this stuff is free. You know, the indicators that we use, the VWAP, we give you the website to go get it for free. The same VWAP I'm using, you'll use. all these indicators right here. This is the VWAP that will be loaded onto your computer or your chart, and then you'll have that. So you'll have the same thing we're looking at. All this stuff is free. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. I just want to show people. This is this is what it is, guys. I'm not trying to bullshit anybody. What has been the results on the? Oh man, when Trump starts tweeting, look out, look out. You can make some serious money, but you can also lose some serious money. So you just try to be. Is the deal for 10 weeks run right now to the end? No, yeah, right. You pay a price right now, you get that for the next 2.5 months. Absolutely. Your next payment won't be due till February 1st. It's a great deal, Wicked. I'm telling you, it's a great deal. Especially with everything you get. You're going to trade live with me every day. You're going to have one-on-ones with me for free. I'm not going to charge you for the one-on-ones. We could go on a one-on-one. I've done it several times with students, 3 or 4 of us at a time. We're talking for hours, a couple hours, and I'm showing them different strategies and stuff like that. Mainly, I'm teaching them how to zone, but we go into other stuff. I'm not just teaching zone. I don't keep it all formal and shit. We talk about a bunch of stuff. So, absolutely, Wicked, yeah. Well, that's a great deal right now, Wicked. Just email me and we'll talk about it at beasttrader65gmail.com. Guys, we did the math. Will did it for me. For everybody that's in my group, it's probably less now since I have so many people. I got over 50 students now. It was like 20. I was only making $7.50 an hour teaching people how to trade and trading live. So I'm not in here for the money. You guys joining my group and making money off that, guys. I'm here just to help you. I make money whether you guys join me or not. I make money every day. So I trade. This is what I do. This is my job. So I'm not trying to get people to lure them in to join my group. I actually teach you how to trade, and you get to trade live with me. It's pretty sweet. There ain't no bullshit. I'm right there. I trade PAs, I trade master accounts, I trade live cash accounts, I trade everything right in front of you. Appreciate the likes, guys. I really do. I really appreciate it. I'm going to jump off here in about 6 minutes, but I really appreciate everybody being in. You have Discord. No, I don't like Discord. I was a cybersecurity professional. Discord is not a very secure way to do talk to people. So that's why I don't do it. I always tell people the risk reward that you want to trade when you're actually trading live is 1-to-3 ratio. The problem is most people, they don't have 50 grand or they don't have 100 grand in their live account. So if you're trying to do a 1-to-3 ratio, let's say you got $10,000. You do the math. What's 1% of $10,000? Do the math. That's a 1-to-3 ratio. If you've got $1 million liquid account, which most traders, that professional traders, been in the game for a while, you have $1 million liquid account. You're doing a 1-to-3 ratio. Every trade you risk, the trade you're risking $10,000. Okay, that's a 1-to-3 ratio. But you're trying to make $30,000 on a trade. So that's a 1-to-3 ratio. It just depends on your capital that you have with trading. That's why I tell people use prop firm accounts. If you use a prop firm account, you're buying. If you go to, let's say you go to Take Profit, you use the code FREE40. Okay, for Take Profit, it's FREE40. You pay $102 for a $50,000 account, but there's no activation fee to make it a pro account. You pass the test, it comes $53,000. Now you automatically go into a live account, cash account. Anything over $52,000 because they want you to have a buffer. So once you get over $52,000, you can take daily withdrawals, guys. Daily, sometimes several times a day, you can take a withdrawal out of that one $50,000 account. Now you know why I love Take Profit. Take Profit accounts, I got 5 of them, and I have accounts that I can take daily withdrawals out of, guys. It's that simple. That's why I use Take Profit. Now, I do have Bullinox, and I also have Apex accounts. I trade all 3 of those funded accounts, and now I'm looking at Lilu. Lilu's got some great deals going on right now. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, Take Profit funded account, right. If you're going to do that, Lux, let me know. Email me and I'll show you how to do that so you get on the right one. I like Trade of 8. I don't like rhythmic accounts. So I when I buy my take profit account from them for $102, I always choose the Trade of 8. They have 2 square boxes. Take the top one because you want the Trade of 8. I like the Trade of 8 because it gives you the balance on the other side. See right here, my balance. I've got a $2,000 withdrawal every day. So I'm at 1982 right there. I made $800 today in my take profit account, and I'm done trading this account for the day, and there I am right there. As you can see, it's a brand new account, a take profit account. I made $800, and after commissions, it's at $50,770. That's what I made today. But the most I can make in this account in one day is $1,500. If I make over $1,500, they're gonna hammer me and probably take the account from me. They're really strict on their rules, so but they're great rules. I mean, $1,500, hell. But you have to trade that account 5 days before it becomes a pro account. Okay, this is an actual pro account, so that's real money. That's $770, $800. That's real money. Yeah, you can do it over the iPhone. You don't need a laptop. You can trade on your iPhone on mobile. Absolutely. It's difficult. So I'm old. It's hard for me to see. Other people you can probably see it pretty easy. I don't like using a phone to trade. I use a laptop or a tablet. And some people use their desktop. It just depends on what you're doing. I've got 4 monitors that I use off of my laptop. I don't even have a desktop. I just plug it in my laptop, and then I use the 4 monitors off my laptop. So I could take my phone, basically, plug it into my monitor, and I can pull up my chart, my Ninja platform on my monitor off of my phone. Yeah, pretty easily. I just have to connect it. So no, you don't need a laptop. You can use your phone. You just have to buy the cord so you can use your phone and put it into your monitor. Yeah, just email me, guys. Email me at beasttrader65@gmail.com, and I'll tell you what the best way to do it. You mean which work well over the phone? I've never traded off my mobile, so I don't know. We do have people in my group that do trade mobile. They'll be at work or they'll be driving, and they're actually trading while they're driving. So, right. So when you pay $102 for the take profit, you use a free 40 code, and it'll drop it down to $102. And then you make up to $1,500 a day, right? But you don't want to make $1,500 a day with a $50,000 account. You want to manage it. That's what I'm telling you. $800 is too much. I only want to make like $550 every day. That's my target. Now you want to make $1,500, go for it. But you have to trade that 5 days for it to become a pro account. Now, once it becomes a pro account, I can make $5,000, $10,000 a day. There's no limit. So yeah, it'd be hard for me to trade on my phone because I didn't hit your target. I mean you trailing. Well, I don't. You mean you talking trailing? I don't understand what you're talking about, user. Please answer me. Ask me a question. I'll let you know. I've got so many questions. It's going so fast. I missed you. What are you asking me? I've gone past my time here. No, we're at 7:30. Go ahead. Ask me. What are you asking me, user? User, just email me. I'll answer your questions. I've got so many questions coming here across here. That's why. Okay, yes, you'd be emailing you. Yeah, just email me at beasttrader65@gmail.com. I'll tell you my special right now. You're getting 10 weeks basically for the price of 1 month. That's what you're getting. Your next payment wouldn't be due till February 1st. So you got December and January plus the rest of this month for the one price, the monthly fee. And hopefully by the time you get to January trading with me, you have withdrawals, or you're getting ready to get a withdrawal from your accounts. I asked you had target and you had stop, but before it hit my target, because I was just trying to show you, all I was trying to do is make $50 to $100. My target would have been around $300. Okay, so when that ATM hits, my target's around 300. But I never let hit the target, my TP, because all I'm trying to do is make $50 or $100. Why is it like that? Because I was just trying to show the people here in my live TikTok how to make $50 to $100 every time you make a trade. That's why I did that, user. I wasn't doing that for any other reason than that. That's what I was doing. I just want to show them that I can show them how to make $100 a day pretty easily. That's why I did it. Now, you can make a lot more than that, but I just want them to see how easy they can hit their target every day. And all I'm trying to do is show you how to create a stream of income trading futures. That's it. Basically, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to show you how to make a monthly stream of income pretty easily if you got a target price of $100 a day. Okay, if you got $100 a day and say you're trading 2 to 5 accounts all at one time, or you trade them during the day, if you make $500 a day times 5, you do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you make $2,500 for the week using those 5 accounts. You go to the next week, you got another $2,500. So you've made $5,000 in 2 weeks with 5 accounts. That's how that works. Okay? Now, for those to become pro, you have to make that $50,000 account to $53,000. So if you're making $100 a day, it's going to take you a little while for that to become a pro account. But I'm just showing you consistency, discipline, and teaching you how to create a stream of income where you're disciplined enough to keep on making that money. Okay? That's all I'm doing. You're getting too analytical, user. Listen, I'm just trying to help these people, show them you're getting. But if you stop loss, you will lose the 200. You'll lose all the money you want. Sure. That's why you make good trades. You try to make as many good trades as you can based on the institutional order flow. So right now, I wouldn't be in a short. I'm watching this go up. Why would I be in a short? I look at the 1 minute chart, and right there's confluence that it's going up. I look at the 15-minute chart. What's going on? It's going up. Why would I take a short? Okay, it's not that you're getting too analytical about it. I'm just on here trying to show people how to trade. Okay, everything makes sense. Believe me, I'm just on here trying to show people how easy it is to make $100 a day. You saw me do it. I've made close to $350, $400. You know, that just in the time that I've been talking to you guys, and that's not trading this whole time. You've seen it. I've made 4 trades in hour and a half, basically. You know, I just pick an area, take the trade, and make the money. I'm out. I could have made more trades. Believe me, I could. Yeah, I'm using indicators, Brian. Just 3 of them. I only use 3 indicators. And then I have, actually 4. And then I can add 2 more if I want them. My measured moves is already in there. And when I use my measured moves, I look for areas of target prices where I'm looking for a reversal. But measured moves, that's a proprietary indicator. I can't let you use that for free. I can let you use the VWAP, this main one here. I have the website. You get that for free. Now, 4 years ago, I paid for that. But now it's free and you can get it. You just have to sign up and be a registered, one of their members of their actual website. And then you get the indicator for free. Looks like 7. Where are the 7 indicators that you're talking about? Enlighten me. Here's 1, measured move. Here's 2, VWAP. Now, where's the other indicators you're talking about? Oh, and I get the Don chain channel. There's 3. There's 3 indicators right there that I'm using. So where are you talking 7? Now, these aren't indicators. These are zones. That's institutional order flow zones. Look at this move up. Came right through that VWAP. So my anchored VWAP. So now that would become a support. And let me see. I might even move that right now. Pretty far back here this morning. Is it 4 in the morning? No, I'd probably just add one. So I would just add an anchored VWAP right now. Come down. This is proprietary. You have to pay for it. I can't share it with you. And see, that's right there. I'm at that same level right there. There we go. I'd probably use this one. Maybe even come down here. Yeah, I'd probably use it right there, the low. So right there, I got a squeeze going right here that I would use, or I would just take it right up here. I like squeezes a little bit right there. That's too tight. I would come down over here, right there. So there's my VWAPs that I've used for trades. And since the price is high right now, here's our next target price right here, guys. This is our next point of interest right here. So I'm going to take a trade right there. Let's move that over. This is a zone that we're going to trade right here. I move this over. This is a supply zone. I'm on here much longer than I should be, just because I want you guys to. I see I can't move it because I got too many damn indicators here. See, they're layers on top of layers, and I have to remove this. I probably just have to remove this one. Let's see. Remove that one. Yeah, now I can move it. See, what I want to do is I want to bring that over. There we go. Right there. Now I want to take a trade right here. Here's where I want to take a trade. So I'm going to pull this over. There we go. Now I'm going to take a trade right here, guys. Right at my zone. At 613. Let's do it at 612.75. There we go. Limit order, sell, 612.75. That's my trade. I'm going to let that come to it. Okay? It's going to be a short. Exactly. I'm sell. I want it to bounce off of that and take a quick drop. That's what I'm looking for. This is where the institution made the purchase, and I'm looking for a bounce off of that. That's what I'm looking for. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. Doesn't mean it's going to happen every time. That's just what I trade. I trade my zones. This is an hour zone. This is a 15-minute and a 5-minute zone. Inside of that hour zone, this is a very, very strong zone, guys. Guarantee it. This is a great zone. Great zone to trade. VWAP is a great trade. So right there, I would take that trade.
Order submitted.
Boom. I'm going to take that trade. It's the VWAP. I'm definitely going to take that trade. I'm looking for a bounce. What's been in control all morning since 4 o'clock? Actually, even before that. Look at this VWAP. Since 2:30 in the morning, sellers have been in control. Look at this. Stayed well below the VWAP since 2:30 this morning. I'd be crazy to take a buy. Be crazy. That's why you don't take buys, guys. That's you just trade the structure. What do we got here? What's that, guys? That's a double high right there. That's double high. That's a great trade. That on gold. Okay, so gold right there, that's double high. I go to NQ. Let's see what we're looking on NQ, 15-minute chart. See that? Sellers have been in control all morning long. So that's why, you're just trading the structure. The market structure is higher lows, lower lows, higher lows, lower lows, higher lows, lower lows. That's all you're trading right now. It's just ranging right now. I call this a market swing range. And that's all it's going right now. Look, it didn't hit. I should have went just a little bit lower. I would have hit my target and it dropped down. That's all right. See, I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm talking to you guys. I'm not chasing that candlestick going up and down. Am I bearish for New York? Well, everything's been lower, but you know as well as I do, once the market opens, it's going to do what it's going to do. So right now I would, if I was just trading by myself, I might look at taking a trade here for a short because I can see that it's going after what I call an impulse gap on the 1 minute chart. But now it just bounced right off of it. There it rips down. So I would probably take a short there and see if I can make some money if this is ripping down. But, you know, this is 6 minis. I never trade 6 minis. This is just something that I would be looking at, see if this is going to drop down. Continue down. Remember, I got my sells up here. So I just took a quick sell, what we call FOMO, stupid sell, that you really wouldn't even take a trade. See how that ripped back up? You wouldn't do that. You would just wait and see if it's going to keep on dropping down. My stop loss on if you're trading 6 minis is way too much. I'd never want to lose like $1,500 on a trade. But if I'm trading $250,000 account, guys, I have a $6,500 drawdown. So, you know, to lose 500 is nothing on a trade, you know. So, and this is what this is, $250,000 account. So, but like I said, this is a sim account. This isn't my live account. I'd have never taken that trade that I just took there. I just want to show you how people jump in, they take a FOMO, and now they're down. We wait for the trade to come to us up here. We're not going to take this trade unless we're just going to sit here and hope that moves down like I want it to. That's what that is. So that's why I was sitting here in that trade, because I'm looking for this to go down. Now that's a skill set, guys. You have to learn this skill set, and there's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that drop. Okay? That's all I'm doing. So would I have taken that trade? No, probably not. I wouldn't have taken that trade. But I would have taken the trade up here, but not in the middle of this right here. Not a chance in hell. No. So even if I got a strong move down, see how that's bouncing around right there? There's no way I would have taken that trade. I'm just showing you guys. That's been your problem, right? You lose. This is what I'm trying to teach you, what he's talking about right there. J-Soul, you don't want a revenge trade. Okay? And you lose your whole account. Exactly. What you do is you just wait for the trade to come to you. Some people, they'll be in this losing trade, so they'll bump it. And they can bump it, believe me. So they'll bump it again.
Order filled.
Okay, now you're double. You're at 12 minutes. Then they'll do this 18
Order
minutes.
filled.
Who does that? Who does that? You're going to blow that account. You're going to blow that account because you made a bad trade. And so you don't want to do that. So you just, get out of everything. And that's why I didn't want to get out, because it would get out of all my trades. So this is my real trade here, guys. This is what I'm looking for right here. That's the trade.
Order submitted.
The zone. We let it come to the zone. It didn't quite get to it. That was called a liquidity trap right there. And it dropped down. So now I'm looking for this to come back up here and hit my zone. I would take a trade here. A buy. That's my anchored VWAP. And I got the EMA close to that. So that would be a good trade for me to take as far as a buy. I'd come over here and I would take a buy right there, because I trade my there we go. Get it down. Let's see if it plays out. I'd have taken that $210, but we'll just let this play out. See if it hits my target price. Still trying to push up into the zone. There's what we call in here UFOs, unfilled orders. It's liquidity that's going to come up here and grab. We're looking for that bounce off of that though. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this rip down. I'm in a short right now. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Just made $420 with that trade. Guys, look, if you have to come in here and troll my I'm sorry, I'm not going to let you come in here and do that. See you later, Jada La Queen. Okay, so did you see that, guys? Look at that drop. Right there. Over here, look at that drop. That's what you're looking for. Look at that drop. That was a one and done right there. And it could keep on going. Look at that drop. See that? That's a zone. That's how you trade, guys. That right there is a professional trade. I'm not using order blocks. No, I don't use order blocks. There's a reason for that. Once you join my group, I'll explain why we don't use order blocks. We use institutional order flow. Order blocks go from wick to wick. We don't do that. And there's a reason why we don't do that. What do you see to mark out the zone. You look for the institutional purchase. This is NQ exactly. Wow, guys, I've been on here a long time. I'm going to jump off. Guys, I really appreciate you coming in this morning and trading with me. I mean, I'll try to come more often in the mornings. Usually I'm on here between 2 and 4, but I'll start coming in more. This is usually when I'm trading on my live accounts and pre-market with my students. So I just wanted to come on here. I got on here about 6 o'clock, and I've been on here since 6 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to jump off. But, guys, thank you so much for everything. It was nice. I've got all these people that followed me off of here. That's pretty sweet. So just send me an email, guys. This is Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Ohio. Send me an email at beasttrader65@gmail.com, and I'll let you know what the special is right now and what you get with the special. So you guys be safe today. Have a great day. And if you're going to trade, be careful trading. Take good trades, and I'll talk to you later. You guys have a good day. See you again.